politics memes that I could look at, like, right now, but for the moment, fuck that shit.
Even beautiful women, bad bitches, are single today. It's simple.
Why? I don't know. This might be, these memes might be a bit cursed. These memes might be a bit cursed. It might be dead memes. Yeah.
Feminism taught you one that you a queen, you God's gift to this earth, you the prize. No, the fuck you ain't. No, you ain't. You ain't a queen. You ain't never gonna be my queen because you ain't my mother. You don't love me unconditionally. You love me under conditions.
Your mom is your queen?
No, she's not.
Is your dad your king? Hey, king, could I get my... Oh, bro. That don't work for me, bro.
No? You don't want to ask your king for permission to go out?
Just a disclaimer, I'm a heterosexual male, but I know myself and I know my boys and I know how we rock and I know what would keep me, what me would want to keep a woman around long term.
Huh? What is... Okay, we're off to a strong start. I don't know why we're prefacing this.
So if I was a woman in 2021 and moving forward, how I would keep a man with money, looks, or status is so simple. The first thing I would do is allow the man to lead. Say, for instance, he was like, yo, babe, I'm going to pick you up at 5 o'clock. We're going to go here at this time. Get ready. I would let him do that because that would show me that he has the right qualities I'm looking for long term. Provide, protect, and lead. The number 2 thing I would do is I'd be considerate. So if he's hungry or if his room's dirty or his house is dirty, I'd clean it and cook for him because that would show him that I'm a supportive woman, which is very important long term. So Ron, I would make him wait till like the 2nd or 3rd day. And when we do establish the fun, I would do it every day. And I would have him wrap around my fingers.
Why is he recording on a fucking jet engine of a laptop, dude? Dude, his computer is running lossless fucking compression on fucking YouTube's archives right now. Why is...
And I really don't understand how y'all having these problems. It is so easy.
Can we have an in-between? Can we have an in-between? The in-between is not possible? I think the in-between is lovely. Yeah, when I'm out playing PlayStation, my girl gets up and she makes me a sandwich. Because whenever she needs a coffee, I'ma make her a coffee. She cooks. I cook. Can we have an in-between? Can we? No. It's always, yeah, I bring the money. My girl bring money too. I bring the money. Can't she bring the money? I bring the money. She cook, I cook.
Also, this is not viable, like, long-term, that 2 people can't, like, this is just materially not viable long-term, the one person works, fortunately. It'd be cool if a single-income household could be as much of a thing as it used to be. It's just not the case. It's just holding on to a dead meme.
Need something clean. She, yo, can you clean that? I'm like, I'm sorry. Let me clean that. And she cleans. Can we? No. It's. I mean, I understand where all that is from. I understand where it's from, but I don't know. In between's not possible. It's not.
Nah, a man never makes a meal.
Nigga. Okay. Okay.
Unless
can we just
a man never makes a meal unless it's on a grill for some reason. Like, that's such a weird thing. Like, it's like, you know, unless it's barbecue, then a man has to make it. It's really weird. Yeah, unless it has to do with meat, then they have to do it. It's so weird.
Be considerate. It's like, bro, you're not gonna be considerate as well.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know, man. In between, just an in between, just a little.
Yeah.
No.
A lot of you guys are feeding into your own perpetual failures in life and then getting mad at the market and shitting on it. Women do it as well. I find it fascinating. Everyone's always blaming everybody else. Men nowadays, women nowadays. No, some of y'all just need to do some self-work and figure your shit out. And it's a lot easier to say it's women. And even women do this. Women get on their TV shows and be like, what's wrong with men today? Why don't they have their shit together? Because we going through some shit. We are. And guess what, ladies? You going through some shit too. You are. Yeah, you finding out that sexual liberation isn't always wonderful.
Nope.
That just being out here fucking around and doing all this stuff that you guys now can do with thanks to birth control and all this other stuff isn't all that great for your emotional state. We're finding out this shit's weird. But I'm just so sick of everyone be like, oh, the other gender. No. You as an individual got to figure out, you know, like Jordan Peter says, clear your room. Yeah, didn't he say that? Before you go to try to fix the genders, motherfucker, clean your room. Yeah, clean your room. And I know people said that's banal advice such as clean. No, I'm promising you, a lot of y'all got some shit y'all got to sort out your own lives before you sit out here talking about the modern women or the modern men or all this other shit. No, nigga, clean your room.
And the problem is that I'm a man, I'm a leader, I'm the tall.
Did you see this? I know you said you wanted to see it after the Fanatic one. December 9th, I will be flying out to LA to go on Jesse Lee Peterson's show, The Fallen State, to talk about the big issues in person. Amazing. Cool.
Toxic
That's gonna be cool.
Guy, the tool, right?
Dylan
because
Burns.
When we go out, right? You expect me to take care of you, right? When we go out, I pay for it. You good? We go to the store. Hey, get some shoes. You good? I got you. But when I tell you to do something, do it. That's the problem. Don't expect me to chase you and beg you and get on my knees, bro. I'm not submissive. I'm dominant. And then what happens is I don't want to be.
Didn't this go viral for like being cringe?
That he's toxic, he's bad. Your friends tell you he's a bad guy, right? Then you go be with the nice guy and you end up cheating on him or leaving him because he's weak. He don't make you feel nothing. He don't blow the back. That's the problem. You're the problem. You're delusional.
I'm pretty sure that the delusion and too much expectation.
The hand movements are a bit
definitely
much.
a part of that. Yeah, I've seen some girl on TikTok the other day crying about the fact that, oh my God, I've wasted my time, and she just realizes that shit, I wasted my time. I've been like on this, and ain't no man gonna, and then you end up alone. I don't want necessarily someone that nags, someone that's always like reminding me that. How you go in a relationship with someone that reminds you, I don't need you. I'm a strong woman. I don't need you. They don't need me over there then. Okay. Like that's the basis of your relationship. I don't need you. That's how we start. That's ground zero. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need you for these videos. What? Yeah.
Yeah, Rocco, man.
You don't need me
it's
either,
gonna be
but
interesting.
It would be some other shit. You know what I mean? Imagine if every day I would remind you that. That's not fun. It's not the point. Focus on what the fuck you bring to the table. I guess.
Wait, what?
Make it work.
Wait, was his shirt off the whole time? Why did he take his shirt off?
I'm not gonna focus. I don't need. The fuck is that's nagging. But there's some people that focus on that. That's how they go out about things. That's how they want to go fish. Swear. So I understand what he's saying.
Is there any data to support that? So there is data to show that women have an increased inclination right now in comparison to the past to be in to be in marriages. Like more and more women are being single for larger portions of. However, the question is whether or not that's a bad thing. Like whether or not they prefer to otherwise not be. This is a great fucking picture of Preach, by the way. This is a really good freeze frame of Preach. He's looking pretty white people happy right now. But yeah, so we don't know.
One thing I've noticed, like, there's a lot of people who all of a sudden become.
Women are on average unhappier though. That has happened as well. Women are on average unhappier, or like less happy. I think the same thing exists with men though. I think this is probably just due to social isolation and shit like that over time and shit. I know there's been studies looking at like why, but like people in general seem to have gotten less happy, at least in America. So, social isolation can suck and shit like that and stuff. So I don't know. And either way, as far as I view it, right? Even if, let's say, sexual liberation is resulting in women by and large being less happy with on average when it comes to the social interactions or whatever that they have, that doesn't necessarily mean that the alternative is better. I know that doesn't intuitively make any sense, because like if you're happier, then like that. But the reason why the alternative might not be better is because you going back in time doesn't seem to be as applicable, right? So something that we may not view as a choice today or what have you, we could be more content with being okay with. It's the whatever bullshit effect or whatever. Like the idea that like choice can make you less happy, right? Because you actively feel as though you have to make a choice in whatever bullshit. But when you're given that choice, you may not, and often you will refuse to give it up, that choice, to be able to submit it to some other group or what have you, because you value your autonomy greater than you value your happiness, which is kind of a weird way of doing it, because you don't think that you're going to be happy in that given arrangement, and maybe that's the case, but even if you are, you would value your autonomy over it. The example I like to give personally is, would it probably be better for me if I stopped playing video games very much and I went with the, China under 18 type beat, even though I'm not under 18 or whatever, the child video game shit? It'd probably be better overall for my like health and shit like that, but actively I wish to engage in degeneracy and lower my lifespan and shit like that. That's just the reality, that's just the reality of where I'm at. So
dating coaches, they start selling seminars and doing all this stuff, and it's very lucrative. It was very lucrative to
it also isn't to say that we can't adapt to the current circumstances that enable people to be less happy, and we can find a way to keep autonomy and happiness intact. We just need to find a way
onto the scene and then have products you can sell to people who are looking for answers. And these motherfuckers come out the woodwork, and some of them got no game. I know you ain't got none of that talk.
You just believe in your cringe.
Yeah. But because these people don't know, they're buying into the whole fake funk. Even this guy talking about like, I'm an alpha dog, I'm an alpha male. It's like this nigga lives in his mom's basement.
He does?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's like, bruh, what you talking about?
That's weird.
Yeah, it's one of those things where everyone's trying to project that image.
Yeah.
Dating coach market is full of cringe. And, that's why me personally, I don't watch a lot of that content. I just take it as entertainment, generally speaking. But I understand the need for a lot of folks, because a lot of people don't know what they're doing. But just know, there's a lot of snake oil salesmen.
If I did everybody on the block, you should still love me, because I'm a high value woman. I'm a bad bee. Oh, I bet. So you want me to provide and take care of you? Can you at least, cook and clean for me? You can cook and clean for yourself. Ain't you maid? I mean, you want me to provide and take care of you because you're a man. That's your job. Well, if you want me to lead and provide for you and take care of the family, can you at least do what I tell you to do? Not your slave. You narcissist. You abusive man.
Is that like a skit? Or something? It looked like that was like an audition tape for a show or something. With like horse sounds. It was like neighing.
I heard a couple of people say stuff like that. So
or whatever whatever that horses do.
Why he says that.
It kills me that dudes who live in their mom's basements talk about depending and being dependable. It's like, bruh, a lot of dudes.
To be fair, I don't like this argument. I've talked about it before. I think living with your parents, even if it's in your mom's basement, I think that's based as hell. Saves an absolutely metric fuckload of money, and it enables you be able to get what you want.
Feel like they don't get to be a man in the relationship, but also aren't ready to take on that traditional man role that they want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some of you have not taken control of your lives. Some of you have not assumed
Not what
your
they're
own
saying.
care.
They're saying that you shouldn't be talking to people about dependability if you live in your mom's basement. That is absolutely what they are saying. They're saying that you shouldn't be talking to other people about one of the best things that you could do to be able to be a dependable adult and have a secure financial foundation is actually living in your parents' basement for as long as possible. And then, once you're ready to be able to establish a mortgage or renting out a property as a result of a job prospect, then to leave. This is the most based financial advice that isn't financial advice that exists.
True. Your own responsibilities. This guy's a prime example. He's out here lecturing the world about this and that. Nigga, you live in your mom's basement. And I say this not to like shit on niggas. Because I understand sometimes financially is not there. But don't be out here talking about alpha dog. Mom's like, Steven, it's in the microwave. What? Come on, bruh.
But that's a queen. He lives in the kingdom.
Maybe I think it's also like just the way I think about stuff. But at 17, I was outside of my parents' place, had my own spot, working full time, trying to assume my responsibilities. Like a lot of you motherfuckers got to do that if you wanted to have this whole traditional role as well. It can't just be the other side of the aisle. You guys can't just say feminism. What about y'all? Because if I'm being honest with you, a lot of you not ready to assume the responsibility of a family.
I am mad at it.
All right. So you got to balance it out. And that's what I mean when I say this dating market for dating coaches is extra cringe. It's like, y'all don't practice what you preach. Y'all fronting out here and it sounds great because you've repeated what other people said, but you're not living by those
I stayed at my parents'
principles.
place for 3 years
It's like
while
a
in med
pastor who
school.
just reads the Bible out fucking
Saved
little
a fuck
boys.
ton of
It's a
cash,
little
I'm sure.
weird.
It's a little weird.
Okay.
It's big weird.
It's also legal.